Hello amazing family, this is Hadija from the Parenting Mindset Shift, a place for parents to find clarity, peace, confidence and joy in their parenting. And today I just wanted to share with you a few things that I do to keep myself in check, making sure that I don't lose hope, I don't lose motivation, and I don't feel too overwhelmed in the difficult times that we are right now, the different things that are happening outside of us, not necessarily inside of us. So what are the different things that I do? And I just wanted to share that with you, and please share the things you do so we can also all get inspired in trying to keep up. Because at the end of the day, we are parents, and our goal is to, one of our role is to be a role model for our children. So if there are things that are happening in the world that are very hard on us, how do we react? We need to make sure that they see us doing the things that are keeping us in check, not necessarily being in one spot and completely paralyzed by the information and not doing anything for others, not doing anything for ourselves. So those are the different things that I do. The number one first is always, and I know I talk a lot about that, but it's always renewing my intention on a daily basis. Making sure that I know why I do the things I do, making sure that when my intention is to try to just take a stop and rejuvenate myself so I can have the energy to help others, to be there for my family, to be there professionally, to be present. I just need to be intentional in those different steps. And it can start right from the beginning, and from the beginning of anything that I do. And anything, once you start having your intention, when you do your intention, things change inside. It's very different to just grab a cup of tea and drinking it, instead of grabbing the cup of tea with intention to just have a moment. And that cup of tea is now completely different. So those are the first things that I always remind myself to go back to renew my intention and to keep that throughout the day. So it's not only in the morning. I don't do that once a day. I do that throughout the day, making sure that I'm in check with what my heart wants, what my values are, and what my character is about. So those are the things that I'm making sure I'm checking myself, and I share that out loud with my kids. I do that with them, and I say that with them very much during the day of let's talk about our intention and do the things with intentionality. So that's the number one. The number two, and it's all connected actually, but I make sure that I'm also increasing my spiritual guidance, making sure that my faith is solid with the different things that I do, making sure that I'm keeping myself in check in doing the things I'm supposed to be doing in my religion, and those things also help me to keep my sanity in check, keep me feeling less overwhelmed, keep me giving the hope of humanity, because I trust and I believe that there is a reason for everything. So if I remind myself of doing the things I'm doing that help me, keeping me in check, to be able to again help others, be there for my family, and be there professionally. So it's always about this whole dynamic of what is our role here. We are not here to just be in a position where we are paralyzed, but then we don't do anything about it. So we do need to be a service of others. And here as a parent, it starts at home, it continued at work and with our community. So we need to make sure that we are keeping ourselves in check there. So those are the first one, keeping my intention, making sure that my faith is in a good place of where at least I feel proud and happy about. And And of course, part of it, because it's really the umbrella, my faith is the umbrella of everything, but the other aspect that I make sure I'm reminding myself is the gratitude attitude and being grateful with the whole chaos that's happening, in the midst of all of it. Try to always find a silver lining, try to always being grateful, and remind yourself of all those little things and the big things that you have, the abundance that you receive every day, and thanking the people that are involved in that, thanking, depending on whatever you believe in. Those things are important, to just be grateful and always have the intention of the gratefulness. And now I'm checking sick here, but always checking ourselves with being grateful. And those are the things that for me are helping me to keep being motivating to do the things at home, at work, and with my community and with others, to be in a mindset where I am able to think of others. Because when we are too much with ourselves, we are and when we are just stuck with our own thoughts, we're going to that cycle, and it's not good for us and it's not good for our family. So what helped me to be able to keep up is that intention, keeping with my faith, and the gratitude attitude. And the other thing that also help, it's important, is the movement. I keep my body moving. I do my exercise, because otherwise, yes, it is not something that is it's not going to be sustainable for us to be very passive in that. So our body, we need to keep ourselves eating well, drinking well, and doing our exercise. Those are very basic, but those are very important. And being intentional of when we do those things, it's to have the energy to be there for our family, for others. So it's always with the building, with the intention of why we do the things we do. And of course, it's not easy to do that every day, but this is my reminder. This is a reminder that I share with you. And again, you can share with me the different things that you do to keep you in check, in making sure that you are okay. And because it's really the same principle of putting your own mask so you can help others. And we need to do that. And it's very important to have those reminders of having something that is sustainable for the long run, because unfortunately the different things that's happening are not just short-term things. It's going to be a long-term, and all the different challenges that we are teaching our kids, that we have those challenges indeed, but this is how we are able to manage, and this is how we can make a difference, and this is how we have an impact. And all of that is showing by us doing all the different things that we are doing. So again, like the whole idea is, because we are here to model, because we are here in a leadership position at home, and we want to make sure that our kids are finding different tools and ideas and imitate the different way we do that. So this is really pretty much what I wanted to share today, the different things that I personally do to keep me in check. And I'm starting with my intention, making sure that my faith is in place, the gratitude attitude always, and always checking my routine, the movement, the exercise, and eating well and drinking well. So we all have the energy to keep our motivation and hopefully being able to help others in a different attitude. So the Shred Connection tool today is what are you doing to make sure that you keep your sanity in the different challenges and the chaos, or the different things that you encounter in your life? What are the things that you do? Share that with your kids, making sure that they know that those are the tools that they can use if they need anything, when they feel like it's a little bit down, what to do to react a little bit. And not to, the goal is, of course, yes, we're all going to feel moment where we are a little bit slower down or sad or things like that, but we don't want to stay there too long. And that's why we want to build those different tools that they help us so we don't stay down or we don't stay low too long, because our family needs us. And we need each other like that. So we need to teach those different things with our children. So thank you again for watching, and I really hope that you can share all the different things that you are doing as well, and so we can get inspired everyone. So I will see you next week, and thank you again for watching, and please subscribe and share those different videos that you enjoy. Let me know what you like and what you which one is the one that you're actually using or prefer, or maybe was a good reminder for you. So again, thank you, and I will see you next time. Au revoir.